soda right here. Let's see who's here. I'm working on a couple different little things this morning. So I am going to, oh, that was for Madeline. Oh, dang it. I did something to be prepared. Actually, let me see if I can copy and paste something. Not sure why I can't put a comment on here. I'm opening something from Madeline's shop. I opened something from her shop yesterday, and anyways, I was going to copy and paste her shop, but I forgot to do that. I was gonna put it in the description, but anyways, I'm just gonna open this up real quick, even though not too many people are here yet. Okay. She gave me a little note. Good morning. How are you guys? Trying to open this without cutting anything that I shouldn't. Hi. So I just copied your shop name, Madeline. I was gonna put it in the description, and then my live was like, I don't know, it went away for a minute. I don't know how to explain it. Like the startup screen went away or something like that. And so I forgot to do it. Hi, Amy. But I'm just going to do a couple different things this morning with you guys. And I'm opening up some mail. Hi, Shannon and Bree. Oh, good. Well, there's not going to be too much going on in this live, but I'm excited that you have caught it nonetheless. So, I'm going to open up some mail here. This is in Madeline's Etsy shop, she's in here right now. She's in the live. So, we can post that link. And then yesterday, I don't know if this is still, she said if you buy something from her shop and mention Paper Terrace, she'll add an extra. I don't know if that's still a thing, but cute. So this is a little, oh, this is really cute. So is this two different things? I'm guessing, I know you left me a note. Well, you're here, so you can help me out here. We have this little ephemera pack, which I am excited on me. This looks cute, like embossed. We'll open this. Let's see, Shannon. I was actually watching one of your videos when this popped up. Oh, good. I'm glad. This is cute too. I'm guessing. So I think this is two different things. Oh yeah. But look how cute this is. I like that little window. Hi, Karen. So let's open this first. This is pretty paper. What the heck? I want this paper. So we got the little package here and some things in here. Super cute. A fabric like journaling card that's embossed. You can see the embossing better on the back, I think. From Indiana. Well, hello. And these are super cute. These are little handmade, like postage stamp. That's what it looks like to me, at least. Little postage stamp embellishments. I might not be saying exactly what they're called in her shop, but these are really cute. I will definitely, in a little layered embellishments. Oh, whoops, that was upside down. These are cute. I love how that was packaged up. That was so cute. Oh, there's more. And there's some little tags in here. Like book page tags, I guess you could call them. Super cute. Thank you. I will be using this in my journals, but there's another thing that will open up here. I'm going to put these back. And then I wanted to quickly make some little snippet rolls, like collage snippet rolls together. Because I had this idea yesterday to do that with some scraps that I have. So I'm going to open this one. It's also packaged super cute. I'm going to unpackage it real quick. And I'm just going to start pulling things out. Oh, that's so cute. It's like a little sewn tag. Oh. Whoops. I know that the screen froze. Cute. I've got this. Really cute little fabric tag. Again, it's embossed. So these are nice things to have on hand, like already made up for you. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, it's super nice to have made up for you because you can just have them ready. If you're making journals, you can put them in. But this is so cute. I love this fabric. Look at that. Another sewn tag. But look how cute that vintage fabric is. Or it looks vintage. I'm guessing it probably is. So many fun things in here. I'll go a little quicker because I don't have too much time. Maybe 20 minutes or so. That's cute. Little collage card. It is vintage. Yeah, I figured it was. Oh, I bet I know what this is. This is like one of these hidden little postcards. So cute. I always have a hard time putting these back in, but I love that. Exciting. Little index cards stamped. More. These are so pretty. I like the butterfly one. But I love this. Oh my gosh. Is this an embossing folder that you have? That's so pretty. That almost looks like a wallpaper. I'm keeping that for myself. Putting that right up there. I like having different pretty things that I like just like up on my shelf here because it kind of inspires me sometimes. Oops, there's a few more things. Ooh, fun. This is like, I think, what do you call that? The faux rice paper. This is so fun to make. I want to do that again. So this is such a good selection of things. Oh, this is an envelope. I'm all excited. That's so cute. I want to do that. Maybe I'll do some embossing for this month's Patreon. Hi, how are you? Oh, you're from the Big Island. I went there like 2 years ago and it was so much fun. And then a cute little like book page, what do you call this? Like a little pocket kind of thing. That's a very cute assortment of things. So guys, if you like that, yeah, go check out her shop. Yes, it was the most fun vacation ever. My son is going to Maui, I think. I forgot what island actually. He's going to Hawaii in like 2 months with his best friend. Their family is just taking him. It's like nuts to me how generous that they're being. So anyways, today, like I said, I'm just working on a couple quick little things. I wanted to cut up some book pages. These are so pretty, to make these little envelopes, but I've been making these the last couple days, so I'm not going to spend too much time because I like to show you guys different things, but look how pretty these book pages are. So I'm going to actually be cutting these in half. I'll flip you guys around when I start to do the collage strip, but let me see if I can at least tilt you down so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Like, again, these envelopes are so quick and easy that I'm not worried about doing like a full tutorial, and I have been making them the last few days on my lives, but let's see. I'm just gonna fold this in half to figure out where the halfway point is. I need to make 20 of these for my Lily's tier on Patreon. So cut them in half, and they're still pretty. Like, yeah, you're cutting the picture in half, whatever, but I feel like once it's all folded and put together, that they're still so pretty. And then you just fold it in thirds, just in case you weren't here yesterday. Just like that, you know. And then I do a little, take my circle punch, make a little notch in the inside little flap, and then I'm going to round the corners. Just really kind of finishes it off. And then I'm going to ink up the edges. So anyways, I just wanted to do a really quick little thing to show you what it looks like. And then I sew up the edges right here. And then it's the cutest little quick envelope. I'll probably add like a little postage stamp sticker to these. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and cut these all in half, and that's all I'll do for today with these. And then, like I said, I will flip you guys around and we'll make these little collage strips. I don't think I've made snippet rolls many times, but I'm not quite sure if I have done like a collage-y kind of one. I probably have, but anyways. So, how is your morning going, everyone? I'm hoping this weekend I can finish filming. No, actually I'm probably going to be working on Patreon. I was going to say, I was hoping I could finish filming my mass journal making series. I don't like to start putting the first video up until I have the whole series filmed, because I don't like to leave you guys hanging. So it's like if I start the series and I can't put out the videos regularly, then, well then it's just, I don't know, it bugs me. So let's see. I've never made snippet rolls. Will be fun. Oh, good. Well, this is a little bit different. I do have a tutorial probably on my channel. I know I do. Making actually fabric snippet rolls. So the one that I'm going to make with you today is more simple. So maybe you'll like that. I'm just using scraps, but I'm just letting you know if in case you wanted to see it like in an actually filmed and edited tutorial style, then you can check that out somewhere in my channel. You can probably type in paper terrace fabric snippet roll. I think something like that would make it easy for you to find. Okay, almost done with these. Just wanted to get this out of the way, because then when I'm off the live, I can finish making these real quick, and I am making progress here. Okay, let me move all of this stuff here. All of these envelopes. Look at that. So many book page envelopes. And then we've got more over here. Okay. I feel like I ran into this problem yesterday. I needed a little box or like container to put these in. So, and I never found one. Well, it doesn't matter, but it does matter. I don't know. I'll just set them down for now. Okay, so gonna move that over there. And I'm gonna use the same tripod that I had yesterday. It seemed to work okay. But so I got my scraps here. These are all from Edith Holden pages with probably some music pages in there too. I'm gonna start with that, but anyways, I'll flip you guys around. Turn on the light a little bit more. Sorry, I'm at a... Can you recommend a good basic sewing machine? Well, yeah, I would recommend the one that I use. I say just because it is basic. When I bought this, it was only like under $100. You cannot find the exact Project Runway edition anymore, I don't think, for that price, but there is one that's similar. I believe it's on my Amazon shop, and last time I checked, I think it was more like 150. I don't know if the price changed. So honestly, if you're starting out, I know $150 is still kind of, it can be a lot of money, but I would spend a little bit more, or yeah, so maybe some of you guys will throw out some other ideas. I would spend a little bit more just because I think it's easier to work with something that works good. I don't know how to explain it. Otherwise, sewing can be hard, I think, in my opinion. In my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to try to get you all set up here. I'm going to turn the light on a little bit more. Not the best, but... And I'm going to... I have this scrap of fabric. I don't really love the fabric, or I don't use it much, so I want these to only be like an inch. Also check Goodwill and Facebook Marketplace. That's a great idea. I'm gonna cut like an inch strip of fabric. I'm hoping this rips okay. Yep. That's so satisfying. And I'm just gonna start with that, and then I'll probably have a couple strips kind of similar size, and then I can always sew them together if I wanted, but I'm not keeping this for myself, so I probably don't need to. Most of this fabric's gonna get covered up. I'm just in this print because I don't use it very much. If it was something I liked, I probably wouldn't be ripping it up. So yeah, I mean, I think this is going to work best with a variety of scraps, actually, now that I think about it. So I'm gonna grab another thing here of my... I have so many scraps, like too many. I have more here. Oh, that's right, my sewing machine. I wanted to sew this, but I forgot my bobbin. I need to change my bobbin. So we'll use glue to start out. Pretty much, I'm just gonna start taking strips of my papers, not strips, but I'm gonna be taking the papers. I am still looking for like at least little pieces or little images on here because I think that's gonna look better. You could also go all out and ink up the edges. Don't have to. I mean, this is the first time I've done one like this, so I don't know. I'm just thinking it's gonna look better probably. And then I'm just gonna start gluing down my scraps, basically. And are you going to work? Did I dry out my glue? Probably. I need a needle or something. Or actually what I'll do is just grab a new glue. We'll deal with that later. Okay. Just gonna start gluing them down. Now, I will sew this at some point, and it's probably really just up to you on how much you want to layer them, you know, all that. I'm gonna try to change it up a little bit because in my scraps here I also have like different textures and things like that. So yeah, I think it's gonna look good to mix up your scraps basically. You know, I have music paper here. I'm gonna, if it's a bigger piece, you know, I'll tear it I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about where everything's going, but anyways, hello, good morning if you're just hopping on. I don't want to cover that one too much, so I'm just going to bring that down here. So I guess a little bit of the fabric is going to show. When I'm done with all the papers, I could just leave it like that, but also I grabbed some of my boxes from your creative studio, and there's lots of like little stickers and things in there, and so I'll probably layer on some of those. You'll see me do it, but I'm just saying that's what I'm planning to do. I think that's what's gonna look good. So like if there's a spot that maybe needs a little bit more interest, that's where I will be placing stickers. So this is kind of like my first layer, you know. And then, yeah, it's really up to you how many different layers of stuff you want. Did I just repeat myself? I think so. It's okay. And if I'm layering, let me bring in a little bit more. If I'm layering, I try not to cover up the entire piece of paper behind it. I'll have like a little sticking out because I think that looks best. I have so much music paper, I guess I shall use that. You could use any colors of ink also. Don't have to use too much glue just because I'm going to sew it, but yeah, this Edith Holden paper, like even just the scraps are like the prettiest thing. And if you're wondering, how would I actually use this in my journal? Well, I know I have a video on that too, but once it's complete, I would just keep it like this, and when I want, I would just cut off a little strip and use it to maybe decorate a pocket. You could have it turn into a belly band. You could put it on the flap of an envelope. I basically just use it like any other embellishment, I guess. But it's nice to have it all completed. I know almost froze there. Oh, I even have like a piece of lace in here. I wasn't exactly going to use fabric on this, but since it's in my scraps, I'm just gonna toss it on. And actually, yeah, that's cute. Just try to alternate the different colors and stuff. You could go through a ton of scraps and make just so many of these, you know? I have so many scraps I need to use up, actually. Let's see here. Let's ink this up. Could even use like book pages. I'm going to add a different kind of paper right there since I already had some of that. Let's see here. Whoops. It's a pretty paper. Oh yes, I can zoom in some more. Yep, and the lighting's not the best right here, I know. I'm gonna try to move, if I move this over here, maybe that will let some more lighting in. What could be nicer than eating dinner and watching this tutorial? Oh, Ramona, thank you. That's sweet of you to say. Is that okay? I don't want to zoom in too much because then I go out of frame sometimes. How did you learn your technique? Trial and error, or did you learn from other artists too? Oh gosh, well, it depends what we're talking about. As far as making journals, a little of both. Man, I think I just randomly, I remember making my first journal. In fact, I have a tutorial on it. I think I just discovered, it wasn't junk journals, it was just handmade. I've been making handmade journals my whole life, but you know, they weren't like the best. I don't know, like I didn't really have a technique. I would just come up with something and it wasn't like the best. And I remember discovering that there was crafting on YouTube, and I got sucked in and saw someone else like make a journal. I don't think it was, oh, I remember what it was now. Okay. There's these one kind of journals that you buy in the store, Smashbook or something like that. What's that called? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And that's what inspired me. I saw on this Smashbook or whatever it's called, there was a lot of interactive pages, and I wanted more of those journals, but they were pretty expensive. And also the interactive pages were pretty basic. Like it would just be like a card flip kind of thing. So since I already made my journals like when I was younger and stuff, I was like, wait, I think I could actually just make my own. So that's what I did. I came up with some idea. I think I started searching YouTube, got some ideas, and I do have that video somewhere on my channel. I don't think you can search anymore by oldest video. I wish you could, but that's just how I got sucked in. And then, yeah, I guess I learned from watching other people, from trial and error. I've always been pretty crafty and creative myself anyways, so I guess it just kind of came natural. And then I was just at home by myself with my kid, and he was in school, and I thought, oh, I think I could just make my own YouTube channel. That's how that all started. When I go to bed at night, I like dream of different crafty ideas. I always have like creative on my mind, I guess. Whoops, I know you can't see what I'm doing over here. Almost done with the first layer here. Smash journals were the first decorative journal I ever saw. Okay, so that is what it's called. Let's see, that looks great. I have this problem of worrying how everything should look first before gluing it down. It takes me forever to decide how I want it. I think so many people have that problem, and that's also another reason why I try to make videos like this, because like I really wish that you would just craft along with me. It would be so fun if we could actually do that. I know that a lot of people overthink their crafting, and I don't have that problem. I just go ahead and do it without really thinking much. And if I don't like something, then it's not a big deal. I get more out of the process of creating than like the final product. I always have. So anyways, like I don't think this looks great, honestly, so far. I know some of you said it looks great, but to me, it doesn't look great. But I know that when I add a few more things and then the sewing, that's what's really going to finalize it. Okay, so I'm going to put these scraps away. I could do a lot more, but for now, I'm just going to do this one because I don't have a ton of time. I'm going to grab this little organizer I have that has just some of these like little ephemera pieces. This isn't necessary, but you could use washi tape also, but I have one of my Your Creative Studio boxes also, and I'm just gonna grab a few things. We got washi tape. I'm gonna look for some of the smaller things and a couple pretty, I know the lighting is really not the best right now because the sun is shining in. So let me see if I can turn this up at all. I don't know, it's a little, it's not the best. Can you guys see okay though, even though it's not the best? Okay, I'm just looking through my little stash here. Oh, cute. I don't remember what this is, but I got this in one of my boxes and it's just pretty scraps. also, but stickers. You want saucy? Alright, this is what I wanted. I'm not going to do too many layers, but I think it would be fun to add a few different layers. Just have some washi tape here to add a little color. I love snippet rolls, although mine usually look like a dog's dinner. Oh my gosh, I bet it doesn't, Lynn. I bet it doesn't. I'm just adding a few little pieces of washi tape here. Just random spots so that everything has like a couple layers. I realized too that I keep putting all of my papers horizontal, but you could also change up the direction. Ooh, wallpaper would be fun to add to this. I mean, but again, I would just focus on using scraps. If there's a spot that looks kind of boring, I'm gonna add like a pretty paper like that, which it's hard to see, or one of these postage stamp. I'm not sure if I want to take the backing off because it's going to be sticky and it's a little bit taller, but we'll go for it. I would say too, don't worry about keeping everything like on the paper. I think it or your roll, whatever you want to call it. I think it looks pretty when some of the pieces go up off of it. Like we'll go over here. I don't know, I'm not gonna think about it too much. But I have these little postage stamp. Yeah, it would be fun to get some of my die cuts out because I think the way that the butterflies look is really nice. But again, I don't want to use up too much right now, too much time. Just put that there. I'm going to take a little bit of this paper, even though it's not a scrap, and let's see. Yeah, you know, I'm just kind of repeating the same thing over and over and every so often because I'm kind of imagining if I were to cut this up, there would be different, or I don't know what never mind. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Well, where do I need something else? Hello, what do y'all use for a snippet roll, or what do you use snippet rolls for? Well, you know what? I know I have a video showing how exactly I use them, but for me, I would keep this, and then if I'm working on a journal spread and I needed a little something extra to finish it off, I would just cut off a piece and use it just like an embellishment. You could turn it into a pocket, you could add it on top of an envelope, add it just at the edge of a paper, or not a paper, but like your page to finish it off. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and I'm not loving how this little area is looking, so I'm just gonna add some of this pretty paper right here. And maybe one more little die cut. And then I'm gonna call it good for now. But you could go on and on. Ooh, labels, yeah, ooh, and this would actually look super cute if you wanted to add labels to this. If you're someone who likes to use labels in your journal, I really do. I use labels a lot. I could, every like few inches, I could put a little label, and that could be a good way to use it. Okay, I'm gonna see about sewing this, but I don't have any bobbin thread, so don't want you to see my Burger King soda. Just kidding, it's alright. Okay, I'm gonna try to change that real quick, my bobbin thread, so if you want to wait and see. But look how cute this journal is. It was in the kids section at Michael's, but I could not pass it up. Arlo, my daughter, I think that's the front, sorry. My daughter was like, she was like, why'd you buy this, Mommy? I was like, because I like it, it's cute. She goes, but what are you gonna do with it? She wanted it, basically. I should have bought her one. They were only $3.99. I thought it was gonna be more, but isn't that cute? It has dotted paper. And each little divider is super cute. I usually make mine separately, how you've shown in other videos, but I love this idea of making it into a roll. Yeah, as you know, I do usually make them separate, but this is kind of convenient. Now I am going to be cutting this up. I'm going to make a lot more of this, and I'm cutting it up, giving it to my Patreon members. So I guess it's either way, but it's kind of like tidier to do it this way, and it's nice to have it all put together especially if you're keeping it for yourself. So let me try to do my bobbin thread to see how quickly I can do that. And I think I just saw someone ask if I use a special needle for sewing on paper, and I do not. Yeah, I just use a basic needle. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna be in the way here for a minute. But I didn't want to change the whole view just for this. Stay up off my Instagram. No temptation. Okay, trim that real quick. Got my bobbin going here. I'm not even gonna fill this whole thing up just because I'm trying to do this quickly. And I will be able to have some of that white thread left, but colored thread would be really cute for this project too. Okay. Now, I gotta thread it now. Okay, let me just see if I can do this without putting my head in your face. I'm hoping that my phone doesn't die. Dang it. I usually get this pretty quick, but I'm at a weird angle. Jeez. There's a self-threader, but I always forget how to do it. All right. My mom is so good at threading a needle. She just does it so quick, always. And it blows my mind because she wears glasses. She like doesn't have that good of eyesight, but she was a seamstress when I was younger, so maybe it just comes naturally to her. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just sew this straight on down. I'm gonna do 2 lines, so I'm gonna sew towards the top, and I'm just gonna do a single stitch for this. There we go. I'm gonna do one more. I'm just making sure that I sew down like any smaller pieces, you know, or any die cuts maybe. There we go. We're all done. So that goes much quicker too when, you know, I'm not filming, but I love it. Look how cute that is. So this is such a great way to use up your scraps. And, you know, even though I finished it off with the stickers and things, I know y'all got plenty of them too. But if you don't, I think it would look just nice with, you know, you could do your second layer or third layer with, you know, if you have some pretty scrapbook paper, which I'm sure you do, just have that be your top, or whatever theme or style you are liking. You could also, if you have different printables, you could cut out little pieces, whatever. The needle, let's see. The needle goes through the sticker easy too. Yeah, I mean, I use my sewing machine for everything. I sew through heavy cardboard. I mean, I use it for everything. So no issues. You should clean it once in a while. And, you know, I don't have issues with this particular model. Not to say that, but I know so many people use their sewing machines for stuff like this and should be fine. So guys, that was fun. Okay, I gotta go because I need to finish working on real stuff right now. But I always have so much fun hanging out. Today's Thursday, which means I probably won't come on a live until maybe this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, or early next week, starting Tuesday. We'll see. But thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye. Have a good day, guys.